Me, I know how to make songs. And now good music is the issue. Song is okay. Whether you guys talk to your neighbor, stop listening to me. Maybe you should be telling your neighbor, how much do you know of AI? What app do you know? Apart from ChatGPT. Which other one do you know? Which other one have you interacted with? Which other one have you used? Able to do that within a minute. AI. Charlene, you have no neighbor to tell about it. Okay, you guys, it was a serious question. Like, which AI do you know? And which one have you used? Apart from Sona. Me, I know Sona. Do you guys know Sona? Okay, I'm Jui, so I know that one. And I know image art, image art AI. Instagram. Or Gemini. Canva. But have you used it? Like, have you used it? Huh, Ati? Yes, Jui. Yeah, oh. Pastor Stanley, kuja ukae huko. Ni vile tu sitaki kuambia part of my DG people to come and sit at the front, but hata sijawa mention. I'm just saying part of my DG people. Wanajijua, mkuje mkae front. Which AI app do you know and you have used it? Yeah. Not that you know it and you don't. Brother Moses, do you mind coming and sitting, being Pastor Stanley's neighbor? Sijaona akishare na mtu. Which AI app do you know but also have used it? Not just knowing, have used it. Maybe Ben and Lydia will tell us the way they have that app they have been using. Sindio? Okay. Yeah, Grok. Nyata Twitter sijui ndio nani. Me tell me about Facebook. Is there? Yes. With no shame. None. No. You need this generation to raise the other generation. Before Joshua becomes Joshua, he needs a Moses. So, Pastor Lydia is looking at me as ancient. What has she called me? Oh, Jesus. By the way, have you shared with your neighbor an AI app that you know of but have used? Do you know the app that do you know Soul Shepherd Music? Which app do you think made that music? Musician Stanley. Which way? Sona, yeah. Sona. Share? Okay. Share your expectation. What you're here to learn what? Yes, it's I'm sure you're not here to learn about the town in the book of Joshua, but what are you here to learn? What are your expectations? Can this thing write there? I wanted to write the expectations so that this one can't write there. Pastor Martin, can this one write there? No, it can't. It has a password, so. Okay. Let's share our expectation. Expectation is Jasper. Tuko kwa expectation. Let's shout our expectations. What are our expectations for today? Participation. High expectation is participation.
High expectation.
Is participation. Okay.
Yes. That she would learn to use tech. She's part of the people who have things that she can use to use that she's been using on basic mode. So she's hoping to use AI at another level for ministry and business.
Okay. Anyone else who wants to share their expectation?
My neighbor's expectation is to leverage AI with the current marketing trends. Yes.
Train umesikia hizo words. Leverage and I'm not trainer take notes. I have a very interesting expectation. Is to catch students who will use AI in writing their synopses as they're doing Fearless Institute. I love that one more. For this ones who are doing Fearless Institute 2026, you can hear what your lecturer is looking for. An AI that is going to catch you using AI to do assignments. So you better find an AI that counters her AI. Something that counters. Last person who wants to share the expectation? Last person who wants to share the expectation? Ben and Lydia, one of you share your expectation.
So what she was explaining to me is how she has not used leverage again. She has used AI to understand better how her marketing strategy can come from other people who have already succeeded in that field. So AI is able to look through someone's campaign and kind of give her pointers on what she can try in her business.
Okay.
Yeah.
So today, what does she want to? What's her expectation today?
To get better at using AI.
To get better.
Yes.
Awesome. As I said, the only AI I know is in the book of Joshua, and so that ends my conversation.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm loving the expectations. They're so good. Leverage AI with current marketing trends. Catch students who use AI in doing assignments. Leverage AI in campaign management. We'll even teach you how to deploy and when to deploy and how to deploy and what to deploy. Oh, I thought you wanted to use big words. Yes. Use tech in business. Okay. Any other person with any other expectation? Creating music. Oh wow. Okay. I'm actually on my 5th EP. I have 80 songs. With this voice of mine, I'm on my 5th EP. So, msinione hivi. Msinione hivi. Anyway, Santeni sana, my name is Martin. I attend Mavuno Lifeway and Mavuno Life Givers Network under the shepherding of Pastor Godwin and Pastor Noelle Mutai. And I really feel like I am honored to be here. Okay? This idea of having this training came from Pastor Godwin while he was driving, going somewhere in the middle of nowhere. And he was like, we can teach you. It was in the middle of nowhere. Tulikuwa kwa msitu. And then Pastor Godwin is like, we can do an AI training, right? For the whole network. And then here we are. We went through this training for 3 days. Pastor Noelle, Pastor Godwin, Pastor Shu, Pastor Clint, and many other guys within the movement. We went through this training for 3 days. So it's a 3-day training. It's quite a lot. It's a lot of tools, about 10, 15 tools that you can use. We've tried to condense it to 3 hours today. And still those 3 hours feel like they're going to be a lot. So at some point, we'll ask you what you guys want to learn. So what I'll be taking us through for the first 1 hour is Table of contents. So one will be taking us through AI basics. So what is AI? How can we use AI? Is AI going to take our jobs? At least I know for Skylax, he's not going to take his job because he's printing. He has to press a button to print. Yes. And the chef. Yes. But do you know you can use AI to create new recipes? Yes. Wow. And you can use AI to create new designs. Like that picture of mine there, it's not me. That one, that one I used AI. So one, AI foundations, and then how to do research and knowledge, and maybe design and storytelling. And then from there, we are going to choose between the three, which one we are going to learn today, because I don't think we are going to have enough time to learn everything more. Okay? So question, which ChatGPT tools do we know? Which AI tools do you know? ChatGPT tools. Which AI tools do we know? Yes? Sonato, Jasper, Meta. The one that is on WhatsApp. How many have ever used that AI on WhatsApp? And ask it, how do I respond to this text? This one. Using kindness. Which other one? ChatGPT, obviously. Let me tell you, ChatGPT was down. Almost all the AI tools were down on Tuesday. Between 2 and 5, the world stopped. Like everybody at work was just chilling, waiting for AI to come back so that they can continue with their work. Okay, that includes me too. So I was just chilling, waiting for AI to come back so that we can continue using AI. Any other tool? Copilot? Copy AI? Okay. So, question, is AI going to take your job? Let me put this into perspective. Today's date, 23rd. Amazon has laid off 1,600 people. 1,600 techies. Because they're bringing in AI. Today. Yes, like that is the news that is trending today. Okay, inadepend pia na feed na FYP yako pia. Kama FYP yako ni TikTok dances, hatutapatana. But that is a critical question to ask yourself. Is what I'm doing, can it be put into a bunch of procedures and then automated? Okay. And if that is true, what then do I need to start learning? Okay, to leverage on this new AI thing that's coming up. Because I have people who, yes, it can be taken up by AI, but they're the guys who are training the AI bots to go and do that. Okay, so you learn a new skill, you learn how to train bots for them to automate your own job. So your job becomes automating your own job. Okay, yeah. So basically, this is where the world is moving to. I was listening to something saying by 2035, the only thing that will be left for us to do is relax and enjoy our lives, because almost everything else will be automated. So, next slide. AI foundations. What is Gen AI? What is generative AI? Okay. So there are like 5 types of AI, and zitakuwa mahali hapo hivyo down, eh? But basically what we use for our day-to-day is generative AI. AI that can be prompted, and then it generates what you've asked for it. Okay? So, and Gen AI, the only limitation is it is limited within 1, your thinking, and 2, what you ask it to do. Unajua naweza kuwa nasema color blue lakini namaanisha green. Okay? So if I tell it blue, it will give me blue. Okay? Basic example of garbage in, garbage out. Machine learning is basically what I was talking about, training your AI, so that uses machine learning. So if you want it to do like a very specific thing, I've been given a task where I need to create a bot, and the bot is basically supposed to respond to people about their financial wellness within a closed environment. So it doesn't have to give people things like debt or etc. So you use machine learning for that. Okay? And then now Gen AI is what we use. Next slide. Okay, so this is basically the 4 types of AI. I've added agentic, which is basically new. Okay? But for today, we will not dive much into this. Might do this for another session where we are actually going deep into tech stuff. Next slide. Popular myths. Nani ameona Terminator? Are we closer to Terminator happening? No, but right now there is a full robot that's fully functional. It's only that you have to prompt it, but it's fully functional. Okay. So myth number 1 is AI is all-knowing. AI hallucinates a lot. Nani mwana zile images zenye zimechorwa na AI alafu ziko na vidole 6? Ziko na vidole 6 ama ziko na vidole 4? Inakaa kama cartoon, haina thumb. Okay? AI is truly creative. AI is objective. And the other one is AI will replace human jobs. Okay. Next. So I'll start us with some practicals. Niliwaambia mbebe nini? Data, laptop ama simu. Okay. So I want you to na snacks. So what I want you to do is, did you know that you can use your phone, you can Google on AI mode? Purely on AI mode. So when you Google on AI mode, it uses Gemini. Okay? Because Gemini is the AI tool for Google. So I want you to go to either your phone or your laptop, and I want you to go to ChatGPT. Either ChatGPT or Gemini, whichever one you favor. Umefika? Oh. Sawa. Wi-Fi inafika hapa kweli? Oh yeah, there's a new group that has been formed called AI Training. Please make sure you are in that group, because some of these things I'm going to be posting them on the group. After umefika hapo, I want you to open a new, very clean, yes, and then ask it. Ipost kwa nini? Ipost kwa Oh. Okay, tafuta Charlene kama uko kwa group. Upewe nini? Upewe link. Mtu mwenye ako kwa chat GPT nataka ama ako kwa Gemini, I want you to search. Okay, namba ya Charlene ni 0702. I thought I knew your number. Ooh.
What a discipler.
Ay. Namba ya 9 inakonga imetoka wapi? Anyway. So her number is, I'm trying to find her number. Okay, imagine this is your AI trainer trying to find your number for this long. Yeah, Charlene. Text Charlene so that she gets your number and you get added into the group. Just search what is AI. That is the only thing I want you to search. Yes, ChatGPT or what is AI? Or on Gemini. Okay. You've gotten your response. I want you to, oh, here, there it is. Now, I want you to go to, I'm going to teach you a new tool called Fido. Fido. Fee. Yes, now go to open a new tab. Yes, a new tab in Google, and then search for Fido AI. FEEDOUGH. Do like mkate. So that's a prompt generator. So go and search. Yes, open it. And then put in. I want to learn what is AI. So mahali hapo chini kuna mahali unaweza andika. Where you put in your prompt. There. I want to learn what is AI. And then I want you to generate. Kuna button ya kugenerate mahali hapa kando. Hi, you are on Fido? Are you on Fido?
Yeah, we're signing up.
You're signing up? Okay. Well, I don't think there's need to sign up. Hakuna need ya sign up. Hi, are we all on Fido? Have we all put in, I want to learn what is AI? Have we generated? It should take like 3-4 seconds and then you should have something like this. Okay? So I want you to copy that. Go back to your ChatGPT or your Gemini. And then I want you to open a new one. Open a new thread. Open a new thread. There's a copy button. Go to ChatGPT. Yes, go to ChatGPT. Open a new thread on ChatGPT. A new chat. Like a new chat. New chat. Huh? Yes, you paste whatever you've copied. Yes. Now I want you to paste it on a new one. Nani nimepoteza? Umepotea wapi? Do I give you my phone? Yes, everything that you do, just be opening a new one. Because if you use a used one, it learns from itself. Yes. Nani tuko naye? Yes, and just do enter. I want you to compare the two responses. The one that you got from what is AI, and then the second one that you've gotten from this new amazing prompt that we have. Hi. So we started with what is AI as a basic prompt on a new chat. Sindio? Haya. After tumefanya hivyo, tukaenda video tukaeka I want to learn what is AI, and then got a new prompt, came in and put it in on ChatGPT. Sindio? Now I want you to compare the two responses. I want you to compare responses that you got by asking ChatGPT what is AI and this new one that you've gotten. Ila kitambo iko tu hapo kwa chats zako. Just check your chats. Which one do you think is better? The new one, eh? So, when you're compelled, you can try and do that for one of the biggest problems you've had this week. Maybe it has been, how do I rebrand my business? How do I sell more jerseys? Yes, you can type in your assignment. But yes, now go to Fido. Just feed in what your problem statement was. The biggest problem you had the last 1 week. Just feed in what was Yes, go back to Fido. Now put in the biggest problem you had personally on your business. Hata kama ni reply to text, wherever it was. The biggest problem you had this last week. Okay? And I want you to put it in there. It can be, how do I recruit for more people in my media team? Okay? So in church, give it a little bit more information. I go to Mavuno Church in Kahawa West. Currently we are 7 and I want to grow to 15. Okay. And then generate, go back to ChatGPT, open a new chat. Yes, wait for it to generate. And then copy. Copy. No, you can press copy up there. Yes. Okay. So far what we've done is we opened ChatGPT. We did a simple prompt, okay, and then got into a different tool called Fido. Fido is FEEDOUGH. Got into a new tool called Fido. Generated a different prompt, and then using that prompt, we then now came back to ChatGPT or to Gemini and asked for better information, okay, or asked it in a more structured way, okay. How are we liking the responses so far? Are they better than what we've been getting? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Step-by-step plan. Okay, actually, Pastor Godi did this with the church, and it gave him even demographics of other churches around, gave him the demographics of what is Kawa West guys, compared our church with other churches, gave him really nice insights. Okay? Now, I want us to do one last thing before we go back to my PowerPoint presentation. I want you to open a new chat. We'll have a lot of chats. Copy whatever it is that you had copied. Alafu press on the plus. Whatever it is that you, on Fido, what you had copied before, on Fido, whatever it is that you had copied, it doesn't matter, okay? I want you to go now copy it, but then I want you to change the settings here to deep research. So click on deep research. Deep research, it's there. Higher, open a new chat. On ChatGPT. ChatGPT. We are on ChatGPT. On ChatGPT. Open a new chat. Okay? Either if you're using Gemini, open a new chat on Gemini. So now, after you put in your prompt, so just paste the prompt that you had before. Okay? After you've put in the prompt that you had before, I want you to press on the plus. Before you say send, press on the plus. Yes, on a new chat. New chat, that's blank. Paste what you had before. Just paste what you had before. Yes, just paste the same one. Okay? And then I want you to change this to deep research. Okay? The plus, so there's a plus hapo kwa hiyo tab yako. Change it to deep research, and then now you can now click on, is it send, whatever it is. Arrow, yes. After you've changed to deep research. Now, if you're using the normal version, you have 5 attempts. So you have 5 attempts. Okay? Yes. No, per month. Per month. So, but the good thing is that on Gemini, it's endless. You can deep research all you want. Yes, or DeepSeek. ChatGPT ndio wako monetization strategy yao ni very high. Okay? It can give you some more prompts, or it can ask you some more questions. So if you can answer the questions that it will give you, it will ask you. Okay? It will ask you how many people do you have in your church? Are they open to serving? Do they go to DG? Okay, and then you answer them, and then you're going to get more, and then you're going to get your research done. So this usually takes some time. It will take like around 2-3 minutes to get done. On Gemini, I usually think Gemini is faster, and I prefer responses from Gemini. That is just my own personal opinion. Okay. So then, answer the questions. Just answer the questions. Don't worry. Nilikuwa nafanya hii ndio tufikiane. Are we all at par? Nani atuyuko naye? Nani atuyuko naye? Aha. Tumekwama wapi? Just type there. Tuko na kila mtu. Okay. Now it's doing research. Now do the same. Just go back to Fido, copy your prompt, put it on Gemini. I'm talking to my teaching assistant. Okay. It's just given you. It's even giving you a skill matrix. Nice. Yes, and all your consultants have been fired today. Yes. So when you go back to when you go back to the prompt that we had generated on Fido, you'll notice that the main difference between your first prompt, your basic prompt, and the prompt that was generated by Fido is that the one that's generated by Fido had some inputs. So number one is it had a role. You have to assign your prompt a role. Okay? So that if you're asking it questions about, let's say, branding, okay? Now you can either be a printer, okay? Someone who does printing. You have someone who is a business owner who wants to consume it, and you have someone who doesn't know anything about it and wants to get into branding, okay? Those three people will be treated very differently. So you have to give it a role. So you have to say, go to the prompt, teremka chini. On the prompt itself, chini. Apo. So you are a community outreach coordinator with extensive experience. So that is the first bit. Yes. So you give it a role. So think as a, okay? So that it gives boundaries to the kind of responses that it's going to give you. Number two, you have to assign it now a task. Now this is what I want you to do. Okay? So you give it a role, you give it a task, and then you give it context. Okay? We are in Mavuno Church, we are in Kahawa West, okay? Our church is of young professionals, okay? etc. Okay? And then now you'll give it constraints. So usipitishe hapa, don't think beyond here. Okay? And then now you give it a format of the response that you want. Okay? So if it's a business case that you're doing, so a business case is very different from a proposal, which is very different from research, which is very different from a funding proposal. Okay? So you have to tell it now, this is the format I want you to take. Okay? Yes, otherwise itakupea vitu zingine alafu it will go haywire. So after you've done a role, task, context, constraints, and format, you basically get promoted from a normal ChatGPT, AI, Gemini user to a prompt engineer. So basically all of you now are prompt engineers. Okay? You see, output should be structured as a detailed step-by-step recruitment plan. Okay? So you have to put in all that. So, especially now, if you're using the free models, where you have limited tokens. You have limited tokens. You have to spend a lot of time on your prompt. Spend a lot of time refining your prompt so that you just give it one prompt and it gets you everything. Otherwise, you have to upgrade, especially if you are a heavy ChatGPT user or a heavy Gemini user. Okay? Tumefika saa ngapi? I want to see if I can increase. We have time. Sawa. We move on to more research. Yes. I hope tumefikishana mahali tuko. Umekuja kusoma ChatGPT na notebook. So there's role. That's the first thing. Think as task, do this. Context, this is where I live and this is how I live. Okay? Constraints, please don't think beyond here. And then format. This is how I want you to give me the response. Okay? Task. So this is what you're doing. So the task that we were doing was recruiting guys for the media team from 5 people to 10. Okay? That is the task. The context is we are a church, we are Mavuno Church, based in Kahawa West. Our people, the people who come are people like this. This is the number of people we have in church. Okay? These are the skills that they have. Alafu constraints, don't think beyond these particular constraints. So for example, if you're doing one for money and one of your biggest constraints is, I don't want you to give me an option that I am taking debt, you have to give it in there. Okay? And then the format, this is how I want you to give me the response. Okay? So we move on to perplexity. So number one, simple AI principles. One, protect your privacy. Please don't get into any, okay, sometimes some tool is very good that you don't mind. Like there are tools, so like there is a tool called Kimi AI. Kimi. Kimi. So Kimi is amazing at creating PowerPoints. Actually, I've created my PowerPoint with Kimi. Okay? However, it has some data issues because it's owned by because it's a Chinese AI platform. Okay? So just know when you're using Kimi, your data is not safe. Okay? Or use another Gmail account that you don't normally use, that you normally don't use. Okay? Because of data issues. Go back to ChatGPT, I'll show you something. On data. Click on the plus. Click on more. I will reduce nini. Tuone kama ime nini. Reduce the yours has refused. You can open a new one. Just open a new one. Click on the plus. Let's see if this is going to work. I want you to go to settings. Where are settings? Think ziko hapa chini. Hapa mahali penye pameandikwa Lifeway. Go to settings, go to data controls. Improve the model for everyone. So if you improve the model for everyone is on, that means that ChatGPT can use your what you feed it and your responses to answer other people. Yes, so ukitumia, so one of the biggest use cases we found of ChatGPT was people were using ChatGPT as a personal assistant. Okay, it's not really personal assistant, as a therapist. Okay, yes, yes. So yes, just turn it off. If you have data issues and you know you use ChatGPT for very personal things, just turn it off. Okay, so that is data. So always check what ChatGPT tells you. Check for bias, and check to make sure that it has cited correctly. Okay. So you have to go through it and make sure that it doesn't give you hallucinations. Hallucinations is information that is not true. Yes, it can give you information that is not true. Okay? So the good thing is that Gemini is very refined. Yes.
My wife was looking for some. Okay, there's a cousin of mine at graduation.
Okay.
So she was looking for some values.
Mm-hmm.
And she even went everything. So it started hallucinating. Oh, sorry. I'm saying that my wife was looking for some venues. We have a cousin who's graduating next week. So there were specific things that my cousin wanted. And when we put that, he'll patia some venues, everything. I've never heard of this venue. Only now to go to Google and search. We thought they were here in Nairobi na nini. Ziko huko California na huko. So it was just hallucinating. Yeah.
Yeah. So just make sure that you validate your information. Eh? There are people who, for example, Mary has seen it. Pastor Sherry hapa. Where we give someone an assignment and anaturudishia ChatGPT responses. Yes. And then you just text the guy and just tell them, by the way, this assignment is ChatGPT. Just go and redo the assignment. Yes. Because it's talking of things that are not there. Okay? AI for career. I think for me, this opens up doors for you. Okay? Because right now, the best thing that you can ever do is learn how to prompt correctly. Okay? So for example, if you are a designer, if you learn how to layer your the design principles in a very good way, then you can be able to use these tools to give you some really good work. Okay? As I said, like the picture they used for me was AI. I used AI to generate it because they had a very bad picture, Judy. Yes, I used ChatGPT. Yes, I use ChatGPT. Okay. Let's do, for the next 15 minutes, we do perplexity. Perplexity is a tool. Okay? Perplexity is a tool. Yes? Perplexity, yes. Yes.
Please, I'm telling you, I need men to update. Is it prophetic AI chat or
Perplexity.ai. On the web. Don't. You'll go through a process of logging in, eh? Oh, yours doesn't go. Ndio hiyo. Perplexity.ai. Very nice, very nice, very nice. You remember that prompt that you had that we were working on of your biggest challenge this week that you had, and then Fido generated a prompt for you? Just come and feed it here. Yes, the one that you're doing research on. We are working on the research one. Si uko na nini? Uko na prompt. The prompt is the same. Yes, the prompt that you copied from Fido. Yes. Yes. You use it on every platform.
So, when Martin has given us the breakdown for role, task, context, and what was the other one? Constraints.
And format.
So the beauty is that when you go to Fido already, the prompt that it generates for you has already given you that breakdown, so you don't have to think about those different breakdowns again. So ukicopy, it already has created it for you. And when you see on Fido, next to generate, that one says it's a standard prompt. There are many other prompts that, depending on what you want the prompt to create.
Just go back to Fido.
So if you go up on top of generate, that standard prompt, if you click on that, so the drop-down menu, it gives you different kind of prompts, but now it's dependent on whether you're thinking about this prompt as a creative, you're thinking about this prompt as a researcher, so you can choose whichever prompt. A prompt is whatever you're writing on chat, whatever you're writing on the
AI platform.
Language model.
Yes.
Kuminua mkono.
Oh yes, I have a question.
Yes.
For my very learned friend here.
Okay.
I'm asking for a friend. What is a prompt?
You see what you type. You say, hi, I am a designer. I want to design clothes in red. Okay? That's a prompt. Okay?
Now, for someone
Yes.
who has just encountered AI today,
Yes.
all this is new. The farthest they go is Ilya WhatsApp.
Yes.
Are there anyone like that here? Now, how do we, as we move forward, how
Yes.
can we break them down so that we don't lose them?
Okay.
Because they are not so vast.
Okay. So, your basic thinking Gen AI platforms. Okay. So this is to help you think. Okay. To have an interaction and to help you think. So these ones are, so they're ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude. So basic. Okay. So Claude is used by, if you are a software engineer, you're a mathematician, you're a coding person. So those guys use Claude. Okay. It's very analytical for analytical guys. Gemini and ChatGPT are your basic everyday use platforms. Okay. So we start there. If you learn how to ask the right things on ChatGPT and Gemini, you will always, 96% of the time, you'll always get the correct response. Okay, depending on what you want to ask it. Huh? And then now, from there, you then move into the various domains. So you move into the, let's say, research. If you need more information. So Perplexity is for research. Okay. If you want to do audio and video, use guys like 11 Labs, etc. If you want to do music, use Sonu, Evo. If you want to do images you can do them with ChatGPT or Gemini, or you can also use Midjourney. Okay. So then you move into the other AI platforms that are domain specific. Okay. Okay, that are dependent on what you want to do. Okay. Yes. So if you are, so the way we had broken down what we wanted to do today is that you do your basics, and then we do some bit of audio, we do some bit of video, we do some bit of music, we do some bit of marketing. Okay. Yes. Do you have any questions up to where we are before we move to Perplexity? And we're moving into research. So right now we are in research. Okay? Your basic everyday interaction. Yes. Okay, though they're not really basic. ChatGPT is usually, it's like the best right now. Okay? Yes. What is the best thinking tool? No, ChatGPT. Yes. ChatGPT is the best, but ChatGPT hallucinates. So Gemini will not give you as good responses as ChatGPT, but it won't hallucinate. So ChatGPT is the best, but sometimes it will give you things in California. Okay. Gemini does not hallucinate, so it won't give you things in California, but it won't give you as good responses as you would want. So if you're someone who's looking for a really refined response, ChatGPT is the best. Now, ukiwa na hizo mbili, you can live your life very well. Okay? The beauty of Gemini, yes?
I think I found ChatGPT is very good for summary.
Okay.
But if you want a bit more information, still like ChatGPT, I found DeepSeek to be the best.
Okay. DeepSeek and Gemini use the same model. Yes. So if you're using DeepSeek and you're using Gemini, it's the same thing. Yes.
Question.
Yes. Oh, hizo sinilisha sikumaliza. Hi, ask your question while I go back to that slide.
Can I get a Wi-Fi password? I'm kind of lost on all this. Hotspot.
Just go to your niambie ka unaweza isoma ikiwa huko. You might need to come nini mbele kidogo. Jia nini? Natumia simu na niko pale. Okay. So go back to that slide with there was a slide. Ndio hizo sasa tunarudi. Responsible AI. Audit for bias. Cite. Make sure that your citations make sense. Okay. Inaweza kuambia yes. And then just make sure you oversight everything that you do. Okay? Please don't just copy things from ChatGPT and put them in a slide and then send. Okay? Yes. I'm like an email, and you're writing, help me to write this email, and then pale chini kona, do you want me to also? Okay. Career shifts one. We need to change. The first thing is we need to change our mindsets. Okay. Number two, if there is a process you can automate it. Okay. The thing is, where we are today is that you are the person who understands the principles of your domain. So if it's branding, you're the one who understands the principles of branding. Okay? So you're the one who is guiding it. However, you don't need to sit there for 3 hours, 4 hours writing a proposal when you understand the principles. So using these particular principles, you can do work that was being done with 5-6 hours, you can do it with 30 minutes. Okay? Continuous learning. So these tools keep on changing. Right now, there are about 7,000 tools, AI tools. Yes. There are more than 7,000 tools that you can use. Okay? And the tool that you're using keeps on changing. Like today, I learned today that Notebook LM added slides. I didn't know that there were slides. Okay? As in, these things keep on changing, keep on getting better. Okay? So, endelea tu kunini, continue learning. And then make sure that if you get a really good prompt, keep it. Okay? Just have a prompt library. Just keep it. Especially for guys who use ChatGPT and Gemini a lot. Okay? So you don't have to keep on recreating something over and over again. Okay? Yeah. So those are our basic principles. We can move on to the next one. I think this is where we were talking about research and knowledge. Yes. Next. Okay. So, can I use this to do my assignment? Ako wapi daktari? Okay. You can actually use this to do your assignments. Can I actually tell you something really interesting? If you're using you're using the paid version of your AI tool, okay, then you own 100% copyright of your work. Okay. Okay. Ready? Yes. Now, if you're using for assignments, please make sure that you review your AI use policy. Okay. So right now, you find that if the institutions that are allowing you to use AI, so Kitambo, they used to tell you, make sure you've cited like 12 sources. So they can tell you can use AI for 25% of your work, but make sure you cite at least 500 sources. Okay? Yes. And then, so if you use AI, you have to then go back and make sure that your tool did not hallucinate on the sources. Because it can say, let's say you're discussing how to use tomato sauce, and then it goes and gives you sources on how to use mustard. Okay? Yes, so just make sure you go through if you're doing this for learning, for learning institutions, just make sure you've gone through your AI policy. Fearless has an AI policy, AI use policy, that is being reviewed, that I created. So just know. Okay? Yes. Okay? Please make sure you combine different sources. Okay? And then make sure that you generate analysis. So if you do research on one tool, you can go synthesize that research in another tool. Okay? So basically, you can say use you can say use Perplexity to do your research, but then you go synthesize that information somewhere like ChatGPT. Okay? Just to make sure that you understand that information. So our research tool is going to be Perplexity AI. So Perplexity AI does two things. One, it does research from news articles. Okay? And then number two, it does research from news articles. So what is happening in the news right now? Okay? Or what has been in the news? And then number two, it summarizes information. Okay? Nilisikia leo ameulizwa everything well with your soul. Walileta shida saa zile waliambiwa waanze DG. Wakareduce volume. Sawa. So perplexity. So what you can do is, let me think. So your prompt. So you're going to do three things. Alafu to malize. You remember your prompt that you had? Put it on perplexity and search. You had an amazing prompt about your biggest problem this week. Put it on perplexity. Huyu alikuwa aisha researcher. So my understanding is, if I have these three tools, if I have ChatGPT, I have Gemini, and I have Perplexity, I can do most of the work that has to do with trying to solve my problem. 90% of trying to solve the problem I am facing, I can do it. Okay? Hadi saa 6. Hiyo ni Manu. Tukitoa Manu kwa group, tuko sawa. Manu ndio anaongeanga for 3 hours. Okay? So this gives you more information about what you're trying to research about. Okay? So the way I usually do it is, when I have a problem, I first come here. Perplexity. Okay? Of a problem I had. So someone called me and told me that they are working on launching a payments product in TZ, wakishikana na Tigo. So Tigo is one of their mobile networks. So they want to do a savings product like Mshwari savings or KCB M-Pesa. And they needed, they didn't know where to start. They needed a proposal by in 2 days to present to their wadosis. So you come, create your prompt. The prompt was quite, because I took some time on the prompt. Created my prompt, because then now, for example, now for that, you have Tigo in Africa and you have Tigo in Latin America. So if you don't put in your constraints very well, it will start its market research in Latin America. Okay? So you give it your constraints. I want it in these 3-4 countries. I want you to figure out how you can copy these particular products that have been done before, what has worked, what has not worked. Okay? So you start here, and then you move. So I use the paid version of ChatGPT. So it will give you a lot more information. So put it on ChatGPT. Kantengenezea, reviewed it, worked on the prompt a little bit more. And then once I had gotten the information the way I wanted it, I just moved it to Gamma and created a presentation. Okay? So there is another tool we are going to learn maybe called Gamma. Okay? That you can now use to create your presentations. Unaona time ya kuspend 3 hours kwa slide moja ukijaribu kuona kama icon itatoshana na nini na rectangle. Okay? Najua Erica juu hizi vitu. Erica. Yes. Aya. Yes. So it creates the presentations for you. So within, let's say, so that work normally, because I've done it before, normally it would take you like 3-4 days. Okay? It took me about 3 hours just to get it done, and like another 2 hours to validate the numbers. Because I even did the business case, the projections, nini zote, all of them. And I just needed to spend some time validating that these numbers actually make sense. And whatever model I'm using to project, iko sawa. And in 6 hours, I had a presentation for that particular person. Yeah, and I was paid nicely. Yes. Yes, and nasikufikiria. Yes. But you have to start from. But you have to start from. You actually know what you want. Eh? That's where you have to start from. That's why we started from the prompt and making sure that the prompt is giving you exactly what you need it to give you.
I think on that note, when you spoke about the making money thing, when we finished day 1 of training, we had done a bit, just a very small bit of how to prompt, how to use chat. So one of the people we were being trained with that evening encountered a similar thing. Where someone needed a proposal for something. So she went quickly, did made the prompt, created the entire proposal, and then gave it to the person and made her quick money just like that. So it's possible also to make money.
Okay. Yes. The one thing that I will caution us from is that because we are using these tools and you can see the power of using these tools correctly, is that it then gets you to be lazy. So you don't look at your prompt very well. You don't think about exactly what you want. Okay, so that then gives you the wrong information. Okay, but if you just sit down and just think through, so your work becomes I am just thinking of what I want, not how I am going to get what I want. Okay. So as I was talking, I hope your research is done. Okay? Your research is done. Are you liking your research? Okay. What you can do is you can go back to your chat GPT. And then hapo kwa research yako on chat GPT, that media recruitment plan. You can just put in. You can just copy. You can say, does this here is some additional information. Does it change the direction of the proposal? And then now copy what you have been given as research. Yes, so what you've done in Perplexity, I want you to bring it here. Okay? So for these particular use cases, okay, here is some additional information. Does this change your proposal, or does this change the way you had thought about the request? Okay? And with that, we can take a 10 minutes break. Any questions while we are on 10 minutes break? Keima.
So there's something I saw where you can put what I would also call a constraint on the actual chat GPT to tell it, I want always, when I ask a question, my answers to be like this. Like it either always do deep research or give me answers like a professor. Is it a setting, or do I have to do that in the prompt every single time? Can I do that in a setting?
So 2 things. One, you can do it on the prompt all the time. Just that makes sure that every time it answers you like that. But then when you're starting a new chat, you can set the rules of that chat. Okay? Right from the beginning of the chat. It's only that if you use a chart a lot, okay? So let's say you're using a chart for work, and that particular chart has all the other information that you would need for any other work that you want. So let's say you do accounting for your business, and it has all the figures, your costs, your nini, so that chart has everything. Just make sure that when you move to a new one, make sure you have you define the rules, and you define the rules within your prompt after a while. So after 5 days, just make sure you make sure that all the responses after now are Evo. Just make it a habit every Monday. If there are specific things that you need responses with, unaziweka within the chat. Yes. I'm assuming you're like me, where you don't. Mimi niliacha kufikiria 3 months ago.
Are you lazy?
Niliacha, as in I stopped thinking. Why? Am I? We are on break, by the way, guys.
Okay.
You can.
As we're on break, for Ben, there's also the personalization aspect on the settings where you can personalize it. But I feel like I prefer that the on the prompt, writing what you need on the prompt, because sometimes when you personalize it, you might ask a question that is totally unrelated to your work, and then it tells you as a content creator, but the question has nothing to do with the content creation. So it sort of boxes you in when you personalize.
Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we are cracking open really an operational blueprint. It's a masterclass in growing specialized human capital, specifically in a volunteer setting. Mm-hmm. We're looking at how Mavuno Church out in Kahawa West rolled out this structured 8-step plan, and they managed to multiply their media volunteer team from just 5 people to 15.
And we have to set the context here immediately, because this isn't just a general staffing problem.
No.
This is a really specialized talent acquisition strategy.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at
Okay,
Mavuno's
you can
congregation, it's heavily youth-oriented. We're talking something like 70% under the age of 35.
The sight and sound generation, as they're often called.
Exactly.
So, to African. Yes, so for Notebook LM, you can't do that right now. But we have other tools that can do local languages. So if you use something like 11 Labs, it can change to, it has a Kenyan, it has a East African. Yes, huyo jamaa ni Mkamba, kwa hivyo. Hana accent ya Kikamba. Yes. Hana accent ya Kikamba. Yes, but that is our. We have a Kenyan in 11 Labs. Okay. So go back to my slides so that I figure out where I am at. We are doing audio, I think. We are doing images, eh? Images. Okay. No, that one is for text to speech. Text to speech. Yes. I'm trying to find a really cool prompt that we can use for images. Okay? Just give me So if you're using ChatGPT, the free version, it has 5 images per month. So please spend more time on your prompt than on your generate this image. I don't want it. I want it in color blue. Okay. So I'm just giving that disclaimer so that you can jipanga yourself. But Gemini, you can generate as many as you want. Okay. Mpaka sahi haijaniambia you've gotten to your limit, and I've generated quite a lot. Okay. So think of something that you want to generate an image of while we are doing this. So let's say, for example, it's you want, okay. You can get a prompt from Pastor Noelle. Wanda kuwapatia ile ya crest ya Red Bull, very nice. Okay. Please text Charlene so that she adds you to the group. Now, kama umetumiwa invite, because the group has all the prompts, has all that information, the correct nini. Welcome, guys, from Thika. Yes. So this year, our campus pastor for Thika has really struggled with her book and trying to get it out. Her design is amazing for her book. If she knew that we could do this with ChatGPT, she would have done it in 5 seconds. Yes, just saying. Yes. So I am talking while we are waiting for the amazing prompt. Okay. Charlene, I'm trying to get Charlene's number. Charlene, ni kama namba yako ni Oh yeah, you can also text me. Charlene's number is 0702 21 4444. 0702 21 4444. Umeipata? Okay, yeah, you can open ChatGPT or Gemini. ChatGPT or Gemini. We are waiting for the prompt. I want to give you a prompt. Oh, it's there? Yes. Yes, copy that prompt. Open a new chat. Then there's a prompt that Pastor Noelle has put on the group. Ati? I just showed guys notebook. Niliwaonesha tu. Notebook LM. So you see the research that we did on ChatGPT, all that research that you're doing on whatever problem you have. Yes. So that we put it on Notebook LM, generated what we wanted. Audio, video, slides, and a mind map. Okay. Ilikuwa tu just to mention. Go to the plus, change to create image. Ngoja, don't change. It's okay. Just click on send. If you do this, the image that you create, tungoja. Muna create wengi sana sahi. You can move to Gemini and create it with Gemini. Go to Gemini. Just do the same on Gemini. So you'll find that Google has its Google AI Studio that has a bunch of AI tools. So it has Nano Banana, it has Gemini. Yes. So you'll find that Google uses these tools inside each other. So you'll create a prompt to synthesize the prompt. It will use Gemini and then use it on Flow or check kama ya Gemini imetoka. And then you can post your images on the group. You can post your images on the group. Yeah. Yes, as you create, just download it and post it on the group. So this is just click on it, double click on it, Tanini. Double click on it. Okay. Nice. It's not the same per se. It's different. Double click on it. Interesting. Post vitu kwa group. Nice. Charlene has posted hers. Hey. Mose. Ish. Ish. Hey. Okay. Skylax. Tumemaliza training. So what are you thinking when you see it's the same prompt done by different people getting different images? So what are we thinking when we see this? No. So ChatGPT and Gemini will generate that image from scratch. So that's why everybody's image looks different. Hii yako inakaa ni kaya ka West. Ini kama it does not give you wings. This one gives you something else. Okay. Any other images? Compare the two images between ChatGPT and Gemini. At least Nani had done some of this. Okay. Yours was from Gemini. Let me see. Which one do you think is better? Yes. Charlene ni Gemini. Charlene ni Gemini. Kama hii ni ng'ombe ama hii ni nini? Ama hii ni it looks like a pig, but so spend some time thinking of the prompt, okay? That you want, or for what you want. So you can generate really nice images with ChatGPT and Gemini. So other tools that we use to create images with, you can use Midjourney, okay? However, Midjourney, you have to pay for it from the jump. I think it's about $17. But it also creates some really realistic images. Let me try and find yes. Send the different one from ChatGPT. Nice one, Nyawera. Albo umeingia kwa group? At least inakaa kama ng'ombe. I don't know what you are going for. I don't know what you are going for.
That's nice.
Okay. Ongeza albo. Kuna namba albo? So you can create some really amazing, awesome images with ChatGPT and Gemini. Now you can change the prompt to be what you want. So maybe you can say you want to create a new logo, and you want it to look like this, or you want to create now a poster that invites people to come for an AI training. Okay? You can also define, so on the prompt, you can also work very well on the prompt so that you define, let's say, for example, a poster for Mavuno Church that wants to invite people for an AI training. So you can say, I want the logo to be nikwanga top right ama top left, wherever inakuanga top left. Okay? I want that fingerprint to be on the bottom right. Okay? So you can define and upload the images that you want to be part of the framework. Okay? You can even go as far as upload your whole brand guideline for your company, yeah? And then put that as a standard way of, or as a document to refer when you're doing your images. Okay? So that it knows where to get things.
And let me just add, if you can see the prompt that we have used, it's helpful to highlight every single detail that you want to see. You're saying there are splashes of fire. So it's not just you're saying, create for me a Red Bull advert. Like, be more specific in the prompt that you're putting. That's why Fido helps you create a proper prompt for you to create a good image.
Yeah. Again, if you're using the paid version of whichever platform it is, then you own this. So you can go sell it. You can go sell it to Red Bull and tell them you can use this as your next advert. Okay. Yes, because you own it. There was that image of Raila in Malikwa Beach, when we were mourning Raila. That image was AI generated. Yes. So depends on how good you are with your prompting and how much time you spend on your prompt. Okay. So you can, whoever wants to spend the other 5-6 images that they have can try and change the prompt, or you can go to Gemini, change the prompt, change it to something that you would like, and share the images on the group. Okay. Kama huyu ndio DJ leader. Kai. Hey. Pole. Okay. So basically that was basically images. Okay. Ethics on AI imagery. Okay. That is slide number something. 2020. Ethics in AI imagery. Number 1, please make sure you seek consent. Okay, usitumie picha ya Jen Mbati kwa sababu yeye ni mrefu. You will be sued. Okay? So make sure you have gotten consent to use any image of or likeness of someone. There are some tools that you're going to learn where it tells you, no, this particular name is copyrighted, so you can't use it on your prompt. Okay, slide 20. So, there are some AI platforms that use watermarks, like if you do Opus Clip. Opus Clip. I saw Manu is using Opus Clip for some of the work that he's doing. Anakata some on Opus Clip. So those ones will have the watermark. Eh? If you want it off, you use the paid version. Okay. Avoid stereotypes. And you'll notice some stereotypes in some of these tools. For example, you can ask, generate for me the image of a doctor. Who do you think is going to show up? Am I a white male with a coat? Okay, and then then you prompt it again. Give me the image of a pediatrician. It now gives you a white female. Okay, it tells you no, I want an African. It gives you a picture of a patient. Anyway, so 20, I think it's 2 slides after this. Okay, and then artistic styles. So spend your time learning about artistic styles. If you want to be generating images with ChatGPT, take some time learning how to do images, okay? Make sure that you learn the style so that you don't get confusing things. You don't have a minimalistic style with one that has a lot of stuff. Okay? Yes, learn how to do things like white spaces, etc. Okay? Oh, Kiingereza. Okay, so when you're doing imagery, there are things that you have to consider. Okay? So KLAX will tell you that they don't just create something. They have to now consider what is someone seeing, what is in the middle of the image, then you go top right, top left, okay? What is at the bottom? There are things that you will never see. Like, for example, if you put important information on your top left, bottom left, no one will ever see it. Okay? So those are some of the principles that you then just learn the principles of what you want to do. Okay? So that when you're creating images, then they give the correct sense. Huh? Hi, sawa. Let me see. Do we move on to? We move on to audio. Are we happy with our images? Question? Yes. Yes, I think we have time. We have 1 hour. We have 1 hour. Yes. Yes. Yes, that you also do posters. So on the prompt, what you do is now you say, I want my poster to. Abu put up the poster that we did for this training. I don't believe it was done by AI, but it could have been done by AI. That was Judy's work, eh? Yes. Okay, so for this, for me, I did that image. I did it to AI. Okay. Yes, because we didn't have a good picture of me. For real, it was a terrible picture. Yes, I uploaded a photo and then told it to. Yes. Yes, so for this image, you can see it looks like me, but it is a little bit robotic. Eh? Yes. So what you can do with this is, so you'll upload your, so if, for example, for this, you upload my picture, upload Pastor Noelle's picture, upload your logo. Okay? And then now start defining on what you want. So I want Pastor Noelle's picture and Mato's picture on the left. I want my logo on my top right. Okay? I want you to use these as the main colors on the image. So for example, if you're doing something that's orange, you change it. I want it to be orange. I want it to look futuristic and AI agnostic. Okay? Whatever the big words, okay? This is the copy I want. So these words are called copy. Okay? Useme nieke hizi words. So put this copy. So words are called copy. So Mavuno Church Lifeway invites you to earn. I want that to be on top. I want the AI training to be huge and in color blue. And then I want the trainers to be put in there, the time of the training, any special guests, etc. Okay? And then now take all that, have Fido do the prompt for you. Okay? And then once on Chat, so you'll upload the photos on ChatGPT or on Gemini. Yes, the prompt is on Fido. So it will tell it, take this, so you'll name your uploads. So upload 1 is Pastor Noelle picture, upload 2 is Mato's picture, logo picture, fingerprint picture, Evo. Okay? And then now work on the prompt, and then come to, say, ChatGPT, put everything on the prompt. Okay? And then it does the image for you. And now the reason why I was telling you that you need to learn some principles is because these images, you did 1200 by 628. Something that's close to that. Eh? So, like you have to now define, ndio ikae hivi, there are sizes that you have on your picture. You have your boxed pictures, and you're square. They're usually 800 by 800. Eh?
There is 1:1.
1:1. 1080 by 10. Yes, 1080 by 1080. 1080 by 1080 is the best. Okay? The reason why it's the best, 1080 by 1080 is consumed by social media. Okay? So you do 1080 by 1080 and 1080 by 1920. Those ones are consumed by social media. Your basic ones, the 4 by 3, 16 by 9, these ones are TV. TV za kitambo. That's how TV za kitambo. So when you're working in media, your images are usually for TV. You're working for radio stations and TV stations. So that's why they'll do them in 16 by 9, whatever. Okay? On social, we do 1080 by 1080, 1080 by 1920. This one you do 1200 by 628. Okay? Basically, it will look like a rectangle, a long rectangle. Okay? So yeah, so these are some of the principles that you need to have before you create. Sawa? Yeah.
So in as much as I did not use AI to alter me, so what I did on the group, I've shared the initial photo. So I put this photo on Nano Banana, and I asked Nano Banana to remove Pastor Godwin. And then I got a photo of myself, so it can work both ways. Yes. We were together when I was removing him.
So you see there's another tool for image creation called Nano Banana. Okay? I don't think we have time to go into Nano Banana right now, but Nano Banana is a Google tool. So when you go to, you'll just see it. Just put in your prompt, the prompt to create the image, just put it on Nano Banana. It creates really nice images. Where if you're asked by your employer to send me a professional image, na wewe uko na kama zangu za kuvanga t-shirt, you can go and change and create one that you've worn a suit. Nano Banana. Yes. Okay? That is what people are using nowadays to lie to us that they're in Coast na wako Kahawa West. Okay? Yes. Nashindwa mtu alifika Coast lini na tulipatana naye kwa asubuhi tukinunua maziwa. Hashtag stay blessed. Hashtag ni God manzi. Yes. Mama, you made it. Wow. K-Lax. So you can actually do it. You've seen what K-Lax has done? Yes. Yeah. So, wow. Hey, Sherry. Hey. Some good work happening here. So this is the prompt of having a city in a glass. Okay? Let me move to video and then we'll do audio tukimalizia, because audio might take a while. Because guys will get too excited with audio and then we'll start competing with Mato with his 5 EPs. Okay. So video, you can do 2 things with video. So one, you can cut video. So, and this we're going to use Opus Clip. Just find Opus Clip, OPUSCLIP. Okay. And so when we were doing this training, someone took Pastor Caro's teachings summit, where he was teaching about marriage as a frontier for movement. And then now what Opus Clip is, it takes that video and then picks the most punchy places where the person was speaking, and then it now creates like 90 seconds, 2 minutes video clips that now people can share on social media. Okay? So instead of spending 7 hours so that you can cut to a 2 hour long video, it just cuts, like it just gives you like 100 cuts. Okay? From the best to, and then it shows you, now this clip can have, probability of virality is 96%, like that, all the way to around 70, 80. Okay? So when you pay for it, the watermark goes away. Yes, but you can now move it to clip inaitangwaje, this CapCut. You can move the video to CapCut and remove the watermark. Yes, or now change it to a Mavuno watermark. Yeah. Okay. You are there. Okay. So go to YouTube. Go to, which someone do you guys want to? Love Gathering. Go to YouTube, do Love Gathering. But that was hawajazinini vizuri, hawajazipanga vizuri sahi. Oh, sahi iko Okay. Mavuno Church. No. Weka tu nini? November Gathering. 2025. You can copy the link to one. Finya ifungue. Usinini?
Worship team needs to come.
Copy the link up there.
So guess what? Their worship team is here.
Usinini? Copy the link.
And they'll be leading us in worship.
Copy the one without the UTM codes.
So make sure you're here on time. I'm so excited. We love these guys. We love you guys. We're so happy that you're here.
Yes,
welcome to Church Luziro. Let's appreciate them one more time. Wow.
Copy the link on the...
This one has a very interesting name. It took me a while to get that name.
Let's copy that one.
Because I used to say King's Church, like the king.
Paste it on...
It is still the King's Church.
Clips. Yes, I think you'll go through a process of logging in, but yeah. So you'll spend some time. Just create an account. It's fine. The tools I'm showing you today, they are 96% safe. No one will steal your data and go use it. Yes, but if you don't like ads following you around, you can use your other Gmail account. Okay. So tunangoja video imalize. So now Manu, before he posts the long 2 hours sermon that we had, he can now use this to say, create for me short videos of, when Pastor Noelle was asking media team, is everything well with your soul? Alafu we post it on social media, we say, yes, our church inakuanga na banta, na yako? You know? Yes. You've already used up your credits. You can use another Gmail. Okay. Imemaliza? Bado? Log in with another account. Most probably nini. Kuna mtu kaa ina suspect Manuel alikuwa ndio alitumia. Hujawahi tumia? Let me see if mine is nini. Is there. Use what? No, this ones you have to use these particular tools. Yes, ChatGPT doesn't clip. Yes. 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 That one you can. That one you can. For summary, yes. Yes. This is for creating reels now. Yes. Want us to move to hygiene. As this operates. Kuna mtu amepata clip yake? You can go to YouTube and choose a clip that's not that long. You can choose one that's short. You can choose one that's like 10 minutes. And then it might not take as much time. We can try something else. We can try hygiene. Hey, Jen. Hey. Hey. Hey, as in hi. Then Jen as in generation. Kuna mtu anatumia account yako. Yes, you had to yeah. This is for video pia. Avatars, all those things, yes. This is for now doing avatars. Any questions, guys? Questions? Kuna watu tuliacha na nano banana. The people who are still creating images with nano banana. Okay. So go to your I want you to find your avatars. Go to your avatar. Click on avatar. So you have two. You can create an avatar yourself, or you can use avatars that are already there. Okay. So the process of creating an avatar it's quite lengthy, but what you can do is for you to create a realistic avatar, upload a picture of you and upload a video of yourself saying something. Okay. So that now it gets you a voice that is closer to your voice. Yes. So you can just choose one person. Chagua tu mtu yote. And then go to Fido. Go back to Fido. So go to Fido. Say, create for me a 30-second script inviting people to church. On Fido. Fido. Create a script inviting people to church next Sunday. 30 seconds clip. 30 seconds. On the free tier, you can't do more than 30-second videos. Create the prompt. Copy the prompt, take it to ChatGPT. You'll have to fill in some of those details. Just copy it. Church name, Mavuno Church, church time, 10 to 12. Location, Kahawa West. Toto Ayo special event. Delete that particular bit. Search. Acha generate. Why is it taking long to generate? Uko na data? Nani ako na script yenye tunaiviting na watu church? Atumie nani? Atumie script master una script. Yes.
We can do a short one, perhaps for our leaders' night this Friday. Say welcome to the Life Givers Network Leaders' Night. It's happening on the 28th of November 2025 from
6:30 p.m.
to 8:30 p.m. Oh, when the Holy Spirit inspires us to stop. Ooh. No, I'm just joking. At Mavuno Church Lifeway in Marion Preparatory School, Kahawa West. Come ready to connect with a miraculous experience, something short like that. Life happening at Mavuno Church Lifeway Kahawa West in Marion Prep School from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. PM 6:30 p.m.
6:30 p.m. Unataka turauke?
Come ready to connect with a miraculous experience.
9:30 p.m. So just copy that. Take it to hygiene. Copy that, take it to, just copy, move to hygiene. Select, you've selected. Very nice. Type in what you want, just copy that. Okay. Image generate how many seconds? 12 seconds. We tried Fido, ikakata. Yes. So we just put in a simple prompt. Yeah, yes. So what you want said, kuje yako hapa. You prompt the script. You copy the script on hygiene. It's a script. It's what you want said. You get it from ChatGPT. Leave it here.
You're actually working. You're not lazy.
Yes. On so when you're doing this when you're doing this with Jamaliza, so this one is 31% complete. Okay. You can do this. You can do the same for your business. Maybe you want guys to come in. So wale watu dawa ya mede. You can come and do this. They do it on studio. They do it in studio. That dawa ya mede guy stays the whole day in the studio doing dawa ya mede.
The next morning when I came to church, people are
Sorry, before you play, we are back to Opa's clip. This is not Hagen. Sorry, it was processing. It was processing. So sasa imeload. This one was the Opa's clip where you're cutting a video into smaller portions. So you see the 99, 97, 96, they call it a virality rate, how likely it is for that portion to go viral. So it chops the entire video based on what portion will go viral. So you can play the 99% one.
Telling me, what were you doing to people yesterday? Because the stories they're hearing, people are calling them like, where were you? This is what happened. Me, I'm even asking what happened, because I just taught people. Now, I didn't understand that teaching is not just for revelation, it's also for impartation. And I didn't realize when you sit long under the word of your shepherd, something transfers in your spirit. So that night, I remember one guy came and told me, I woke up at midnight speaking in tongues. He said, I've never spoken in tongues. I didn't even pray. I just woke up, found myself speaking. I'm like, wow, that was never a testimony I'd ever had in my life. Another one told me, I woke up at 2 and I stayed up till the whole morning and God gave me a vision that whole time. And he said, I saw Jesus. I saw all the brokenness in my life. He said all the fathers, because his life had been broken by several fathers. He said he saw all their brokenness. And God led him to cry tears for those fathers, including his pastors. And then that morning he went and emptied his bank account and sent a gift, an honor gift to every one of his fathers, including his pastors. I'd not even thought about fatherhood, by the way. I mean, the testimonies were wild. And I remember at the end of that gathering, because I felt a bit courageous when I saw people were happy, I said, in February, we're going to do our next gathering. The next morning when I came to church, people are telling...
So that is, if you are in a space where you create a lot of content, okay, there's no need of staying, how long do you guys stay waiting for your videographer to cut the videos for you?
Or even to remember where is the viral part.
Manu takes from Monday to Thursday to give us content. Sasa tunataka kesho. Okay? So this is a tool for your, if you do interact with a lot of content, guys like Akina Kalax, who tell us stories on WhatsApp. Yes. So you can do a long form video, and then now cut it and now go and prepare is a story to prepare accordingly. Okay. Yes. We see if our hygiene invite has happened. We got 31%. Who has managed to do it? Okay. Pastor Noelle has managed to do hers. So what you can do is, for example, now for this one, Pastor Jane can go upload her. I saw a very nice picture of Pastor Jane yesterday. I don't know where she was. Okay? We all did, I don't know where she was. So what she can do is she can go. She can go upload that as her image.
And 15th of November at our headquarters in Hill City, Athi River. Come ready to connect to the miraculous experience.
So disclaimer is that the voice that was picked was one of the voices there, but I did this a while back for the November gathering, so I just put my photo.
November 2025 gathering. It's going down on the 14th and 15th of November at our headquarters in Hill City, Athi River. Come ready to connect to the miraculous experience.
Yes. So now if I had uploaded my voice, it would have been my voice. So, yeah.
Yes, this is on hygiene. Okay? It's taking some time to process. Okay, so those are two tools for video. Okay, for guys who do long form, like people in media, what you can do is you can have, like, say 2 cameras taking the video. Alafu you use one of the content for one of the cameras to now cut it and do this short form. Okay, while the other one is going through 4 or 5 days with Manu while he is editing it. Okay? Okay. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? We'll wait for your graduation invite. Huh? Okay. The thing I've seen this happening is, so you can use, like, let's say Nano Banana, okay, to create a really nice picture of you, okay, and then now move and then create even the imagery, everything, backdrop, and then now move that to here, to use it as your video to interact with whoever you want to interact with. Say you're sending a proposal, and you want to have that one-on-one interaction with your client. You can have this just do it for you, okay? Without going to a studio and spending 50,000, 60,000 to get a clip of 2-3 minutes, okay? We do text-to-speech before we do sound. So let's just do text-to-speech. Go to 11 labs. 11, the word 11, and then labs. L-A-B. So for guys who want to do books, yes? Yes, text. This is what? No, this is this one that you're doing right now is text-to-speech. Yes. Notebook LM. So, Notebook LM. So on Notebook LM, you can upload the link the same way I did with Nene. Yes, you can upload a video. Oh no, you can do that with Gemini, the normal phone Gemini.
I just speak, and then it becomes text, which you can transcribe. You don't have to. Or a book, isn't it? Like, which alternative? What you can alternatively do is record the voice recorder and then upload it on
inakwanga kwa simu. Your phone should do that automatically. It uses Gemini to do that. I can't just load it.
So you're saying I recorded, you said you are interviewing somebody, yes?
Yes.
I recorded. So you just put it
Yes, you can do that with Notebook LM. You can also do that with ChatGPT, but you have to have the paid version that allows you to upload videos.
Voice, I recorded.
Yes.
Say interviewing you.
Yes.
Then I was recording it on my phone.
Yes.
But now I want to turn it to text.
Yes.
You to like.
Unaiweka tu inakutania. Yes. Notebook LM. Notebook LM. Yes. Yes. Okay. It actually does that. Your phone does that automatically. Yes, it changes your speech into text. Okay, inafanyanga hivyo simu ikiwa kwa mfuko. Sasa hii imekataa kufanya hivyo. Okay, I'll show you how to do it. 11 labs. Okay? So, for those of you who want to do audiobooks, okay? I can't learn when it is text or when it is a book, okay? So just come and copy paste your content here, okay? And it then changes that into an audio, okay? You can go to your ChatGPT research. Your media recruitment plan. The media recruitment plan. copy some of the content, copy like the first 2, 3, number 1 and number 2, assessment team definition, and then just paste it there. And number 2. Yes. Paste, and then paste it on 11 labs. So it just turns your text to speech automatically. Is it too long? I reduce the words. Say, toa your part 2. Ma, does it have you? Do you need to sign up? See if you can play it. Yeah. So that is as simple as that. So guys like Akina Pastor Jane who have books, I've actually done this for someone. Created chapter 1.
First, assess team needs and define roles first. Yes. Map out the existing media team's skills, for example, sound engineer, video camera operator, live stream technician, graphic designer, and identify gaps. For example, if sound engineering is a...
so you can change the voice. Yes. You can change the voice to be... I think that's Nene. Once you sign up to 11 labs, it will give you options to on your end, okay, to change the voice of who is announcing and the kind of voice you hear.
We're off under the lights here for this semi-final clash. The stadium buzzing with anticipation. 11 labs united in their iconic black.
Yes. Okay. So that is basic text to speech. Yes. Yes. Hi. So now you can. Haya, question so far. Kuna mtu tuliwacha sijui wapi. Jobu sasa. Okay. Haya. So any questions so far? So far we've learned how to prompt. I hope that your prompts are way better than they were before you came into this training. We've taught Dr. Joanne how to do research. I don't know how. Hamia tu kuwe wa research, usikuwe wa nini. Usikuwe kudunga watu kama unatumia AI. Okay, we've taught you how to do research, right? And how to use ChatGPT, Gemini at its fullest. If you need it to think better, to think a little bit more, you can change the prompt to thinking. You can change it to deep research. Okay. We've also learned how to create images. Sindio? Yes, and we've seen Kalax has created a poster in 5 minutes that would have taken a lot of phone calls to a lot of people to create. Okay, and then now we've done video, and then we've done text to speech. Okay, so sasa hivi videographer akikwambia 2 weeks unamwambia aache story zake. Okay, you can do these things in less time. So now I want us to move into the editing itself. Apana. Yes, I don't know. Yes. Yes, it was just clipping. Yes. But I'm pretty sure there are AI tools within that space. Yes. For people who are in that domain, I'm sure there are tools that they use.
The ones who say 7,000
Yeah. Hakuwezi kosa moja yenye inafanya hiyo kazi. The only thing yenye AI haiwezi fanya ni kupika. Na kufua nguo. Yeah. So who is seeing opportunities? What opportunities are you seeing? What opportunities are you seeing? What opportunities are you seeing? Okay. One, you will save a lot of time, yes. But also this is an opportunity to learn a new skill. Now you can, there's one that we didn't show, but you can, if you start using Claude, okay? Claude AI. CLAUDE, yeah? And you are into coding, you're into tech stuff, you can move from 0 to 100 in less than 6 months. Okay? No, it's basic. It's your basic thinking AI tool, but it usually does those kind of things. Yes, complex things. Ukiambia ChatGPT kutengenezea code itakutengenezea as well as, yes, because it reuses libraries. Okay, if anyone who knows about code, yes, so it will reuse the same library that you wanted to use, but Claude does it better. Okay. We move to music. Who wants to create music? Woo! Kaeni dakika kama 5 hivi 6 mtengeneze, mwandike lyrics alafu tufungue nini. Andikeni lyrics. Hata kama ni chat na kutengenezea lyrics, niambie kutengenezea lyrics. You can, by the way, you can go to Fido. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So what I've been doing is like I've done. Yes. You can. So I like sad music. Okay.
Come on, Manu.
I like sad music. Yes. So what I did is, yes, sad. Yes. I feel like people write better when they are sad and heartbroken. I don't know. That's just me. Okay. Case in point, Adele. So what I did is I went and took Lamentation 3.
It's still scripture.
Scripture. Okay. I took Lamentation 3 and used that to create a song. Okay. It was amazing. Yes, it was amazing. But I've done the whole Lamentation. Okay, so every chapter of Lamentation I've used it to create music. Yes, those ones are the ones I was creating that day. Yeah. Chaniani, come on. Let me see if Nani can play it. Judy can play it. But don't usicheze yote. Na feel embarrassed. No, go to mimi namuongelesha mkicreate lyrics. Go to Fido. You think of what you want to. Judy, there's a song I've picked. So as I talk, your work is to go to Fido and to create lyrics. Go to Fido, tell it to 1 Corinthians chapter 13. That's fine. Pana. You don't have to. So, you can do, create, not a song, create lyrics. Yangu inachezwa huko. You guys wa nini? They are doing 3 things at the same time. Create lyrics, song lyrics, based on themes. Okay, based on exact scripture from 1 Corinthians. Unataka kutumia 1 Corinthians what? 1 Corinthians 1. 13, eh? 1 Corinthians 13, NIV version, NLT version. Take it to ChatGPT or take it to ChatGPT and take the same exact thing to Gemini. So there is a prompt. Copy the prompt. Take it to ChatGPT. Open a new one. Usijipate lyrics zako ziko na research ya church planting. And then now go to Sonu. Sonu is up there. Go to Sonu. Sonu. Yes, S. Suno. 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 Yes. Haya, unataka icheze rock, unataka icheze rap, unataka kucheza indie. Haya, take the lyrics to Suno. 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 Yes. SUNO. Then you can say create music. When you say create music, I think it will prompt you to log in because it needs your credentials. So you have lyrics. Yes, yes. Paste the lyrics there. Yes. Create. Kwa styles now that's where you define you want rock music, you want Afrobeat, you want nini. Press on create. It will prompt you to log in. Sign up. Tema, I hope songs zako hazitakuwa zina fly. Aya. So after you're done with this, the assignment is very simple. If you are someone husbands, and I can see some people close to their husbands, okay, go write your wife a song by the end of today. If you are someone's husband, and you know you are someone's husband, Tumetoka love gathering bana, watu lazima wapendane. Lazima tufilishe Eric Kiwaru bana. Hakuwezi kuwa ati wewe na Eric mnapitia the same life. Kwa hivyo Esther unanitumia song Esther kwa wapi? Esther unanitumia ngoma yenye ametumiwa. So I'm speaking both as a DG leader and as a trainer. So you can put in the lyrics there. Teremka chini. You've generated already. So you can put in your styles. You can play one and see. Cheza hizi za chini. Yes, sign in. Watu wa iOS wanakuanga na maneno mengine. Watu wa iOS hawakuangi kama sisi wengine. Unajua sisi wengine tunafinya tu with this account and move on. With iOS sijui iOS ID. Sijui Haya, tucheze moja. Isha maliza. No, it's okay, don't generate a new one. Because your music, your credits zitaisha za leo. So try playing one.
If I spoke with a voice like angels, if my words could move the skies, but my heart was missing love inside me, all my gifts would fade and die. If I understood every mystery, held all knowledge in my hands, yet without a love that never fails, I'd be nothing in the end. 'Cause love is patient, love is kind, steady through the storms of time. It doesn't envy, doesn't boast, doesn't seek to please its own. It keeps no record of the wrongs, finds its joy in what is true. Hope and faith will carry on with the greatest.
So yeah.
If I spoke with a voice like angels, if my words could move the skies, but my heart was missing love inside me, all my gifts would fade and die. If I understood every mystery, held all knowledge in my hands, yeah, without a love that never fails, I'd be nothing in the end. 'Cause love is patient, love is kind, steady through the storms of time. It doesn't envy, doesn't boast, doesn't seek to please its own. It keeps no record of the wrongs, finds its joy in what is true. Hope and faith will carry.
So now so you can pause.
But the tune, kama zile those movies akina Courageous, Fireproof hiyo.
Yes, so it will pick those as, it will read as like a religious song, and then pick those as the main. Yes.
For the sake of the homework.
Okay. Yes.
Now, in case of that song,
Okay.
can he use his voice there so that?
No, he can't. He can't use his voice. He can't use his voice. He can't use his voice, unfortunately. Okay? Yes, but you can make it like Afrobeat, or you can make it like Swahili, so that it doesn't sound nini. And then he chooses you can now choose your genre, the genre that you want. So yes. Yes. Okay. So if for the ones that we played za kwanza, those ones were the paid ones. So you find that Sony will give you four songs. So the first two are amazing, but you have to pay for them. And then these other two, they are free. Okay, you can create up to 5 different songs a day for free. But then if you want the audio version and if you want the video version, you have to pay for it. If you want to monetize, so as I had said, if you are using any AI tool, for you to monetize, you have to pay. Ndio IP kuje kwako na copyright kuje kwako. Okay? So yeah. So if you want to do like Soul Shepherd now, awamelipia Soul Shepherd. So the album yote ilitengenezwa na AI. The whole album, and it was nini. Ndio maana sasa iko anaweza yeka on YouTube. Yes, wait for Sherry now. Atuangushie akwe naambia watu wa worship team lazima muimbe songs zake. kila wiki lazima song moja ikuwe yake. Okay? Any questions so far? Now I will leave you to your creativity. Sasa hapa ile tumeachiwa tu peke yake ni creativity. Okay? It's for you to now think, what do I want and how do I want it? Okay? Again, it takes you back to, in whatever it is that you want to do, learn the principles of that particular domain. Okay? If you want to become a statistician, you don't have to actually do the math yourself, but you need to know how to do hypothesis testing.
In English.
Okay? If you want to become a cook, kuna ile kona ni kama statistics, ni kama maths haikuingia sana. Okay, nene. So if you want to say you want to cook, okay? You have to understand the principles of salt and sugar don't go well together. For you to bake, you need this. Yeast is used for this thing and not this, okay? Yes. And you don't boil everything, okay? So maybe you want to say, I don't baptize everything, eh? Yes, food does not need to swim. Okay? Yes. So you need to learn the principles that guide cooking. Okay? Ndio ujue difference ya boil na simmer na nini zingine zaitangwa aje? Pre-cook, marinate, okay? So you need to learn those, and then now you can use AI to. Yes. Yes.
Animated.
Okay.
Yeah, I write more instruction, but I have not been able to publish. But I've seen some books there which are very animated, and I believe that
Okay.
what you can use to turn a story with animated.
Okay. So the only tool the tool that I know right now is Notebook LM. Okay. So you can use Notebook LM. Yes. It brings out the animation. But I know there are other tools that you can use within Google Studio. You just go and explore Google Studio. Just search Google AI Studio. Okay? Ziko tools mob, kuna Flow, kuna nini? The one that they used Flow to create the lyric video for nini? Yenye tulikuwa ya Someone Series a month. Walitumia nini? To create the lyric video. You see, like the lyric video for Someone Series a month, imetumia AI. Yes. So they did, and it's animated, all of it. Yote. Yeah. So kuko na hizo to few things, yes. But go research on Google AI Studio. Yes. You might need to pay, like, let's say, I think for you to use what you need will be around $20. Yes. Uzuri ni ati nakupea ikiwa package yote ya Google AI Studio. So you don't have to pay for plus storage. So if you already pay 200 bob for storage, you can move to 500 and get access to AI Studio.
Like the structure of the prompt itself determines what you can.
Yes.
If you input a prompt to create an illustrated something, so I think what has not worked over the past few trials that we've been doing is that the hallucination bit where a character that is 2 years old, and then the next page the character is 5 years old, like it's shifting now depending on whether it's a
Yes. Maswali, I am 6 minutes past my time. You can.
Welcome to the Life Givers Network. It's happening at Mavuno Church Lifeway, Kahawa West, in Marion Prep School from 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Come ready to connect with a miraculous experience.
Yes, now we can upload Pastor Godi's picture and his voice, yes, and have him invite people for Leaders Night. Okay. Any questions? Reactions. Questions. Reactions. What's the one thing you're picking in the last 3 hours? Video. Yes. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Mamoshi, can you do mathematics? Suno. Anybody else with any other comment? What is the one thing? What opportunities are you seeing? Okay.
Personally, I'm seeing a lot of opportunities in terms of saving on time. Those of us who know me, I love doing music, and so I'll be doing more of spoken words relating with the sermon series. Pastor M really challenged me. Yeah, I'll be doing more of posters and videos, consultancy. I just feed what I want and it gives me what I need. Yeah, so next year, time like this, I will buy lunch for everybody, courtesy of AI.
Hey! Amazing. Let's hear from the media team. Have they gotten ways to recruit? What are you here? What is the one thing you got?
For one, we've learned how to quickly create reels for the platform, which usually takes a lot of time and we lack the manpower. And Judy?
I've enjoyed the session. I think I've learned about other AI apps I was not using. Bado hatujatumia nano banana lakini. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's been interesting.
I will rewatch the video again. Asanteni kwa kukuja. Thank you for coming. And let us use AI to make our lives easier.
He has just arrived. He has just arrived. Okay? So, thank you so much, guys, for coming. I hope this was just to prompt you on what you can use, how you can make your life easier. Okay? You don't need experts to do some of the things that we struggle with. Okay? Kama ni kuuza jezi, sasa kazi yako sasa ni kufikiria. Yes. So there are tools that we won't talk about today, but we have. So you see how we created reels. Okay. It can also analyze your social media. It can analyze the people who are in your group and people who are similar to the people in your group, and then tell you the kind of content that you need to push to them. Create that particular content with these other tools, and then schedule that content on those platforms, and then they'll just be posting themselves. Yes. Yeah. So there are tools that you can use to do that. Okay. Let me get you the names of the tools for social media management. Metripool. Yes. Yes? Metricool. Okay? Yes. So that basically, and gives you all the analysis, tells you when to buy, when your guys are most when not to buy. Okay? Kama wewe ni mtu unauza jezi, you can do all the research and all the analysis that you need on your customer base. Using AI and see, maybe unauza t-shirt za Neymar na hakuna mtu anataka kununua za Neymar, anataka kununua za nini? Yes. Okay? Yes. So you can
There was someone who had mentioned the expectation of learning about market research.
Yes.
Kimi has turned out because of not having that data protection aspect.
Yes.
They have turned out to be one of the best for competitive advantage research. So you can find out information about your competitors on a great deal of information. Kimi, Kimi.
Go to Kimi AI. Yes. For research. Yeah, that one. Is it that one? Rudi nyuma. Kimi.ai. Click on Kimi slides. Go take your research on research yako yenye tulikuwa tunafanya on ChatGPT. Just take all of it, come and put it in there. Yeah. Copy, paste it on Kimi slides. Yes. Enter. Log in with another account. Sawa tu. Sasa. And then now you can create your your presentation and send it to your services pastor. Haya, sasa watu wa morning prayers na wajui kutengeneza slides gama. Yes. Okay. Okay. Any more questions? By the way, I'm done. Mimi nimemaliza. I'm done. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. Na uko na music ya kutengeneza?
Guys, for more, look for me